Hi, this is Catherine Dubberly, the Answer Lady. We all like to have nice edges for our knits because without them the knits will roll and not look very good, but some of those edges are difficult to achieve, and I like to find some that look really, really nice and yet are easy to do. Here's one I use sometimes. This one is right next to a cabled edge, so while in this case I'm using it on a cardigan for the sleeve hems and the cardigan front, there are all sorts of other uses. You could use it on blankets, purses, other kinds of sweaters. Especially it would make a nice hem on a sideways knitted sweater for the hem to the whole garment. I'll show you how you set it up. You have all the needles in work that you need for whatever it is you're knitting. Then 3 out of work, but beyond them 3 more in work, knitting 3 stitches, so that there will be some long floats created between the groups of working needles. It works on a knitting machine like this, but it also works just the same setting it up on a knitting loom. And then I'll show you how after we've knitted it, we close up that gap using the floats and make the completed edging. Now I have a piece of fabric with 3 stitches on the edge, long floats, and then the cable. And here's how we're going to finish it up. First I'm going to grab the second rung and bring it around the first one just to tighten that bottom edge. And now I am simply going to latch up 2 rungs at a time. I feel clumsy because I'm working with the camera between me and the work, so I can be sure of seeing it and therefore be sure that you're seeing it. But I would be a lot happier doing this without the camera in real life. However, it's going to work fine. Let's flip it over and let you see how it's going to come out. Isn't that neat? No problems at all, making a completely non-roll edge that sets the cable apart. Now we're at the other end. Let's do the last few bars and show you how to finish it off. Oops, that one I got in the wrong place. Okay, here I am at the bind off, and the bind off was done from the edge I'm wiggling, working across to this edge, and that is important because I want the yarn tail near the ladder that I'm latching up. So I'm just going to push my tool through the bind off, grab that yarn tail, and knot it so it's finished and it can be woven in when I assemble the garment. Here's the finished cardigan. The sleeve hems were treated in the manner that I just showed you. I used crocheting on the front edges to try 2 different things. The crocheting makes a somewhat more pronounced edge, but the 2 are very similar. And in this case, I felt it was appropriate that the sleeve hems be a little lower profile and a little bit softer. Plus, I have steamed them a little bit more because I wanted them to hang softly since it's a boxy sweater.